Here in Portland, we have an interconference matchup with the Blazers looking to create some cheers for this home crowd. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward out on the perimeter. Tatum out there with Horford. And it's Irving in at the point.
And Gordon Hayward has increased his scoring average every season he's been in the league. And couple that last year also a career high in offensive efficiency. The guy is just a budding superstar.
From the baseline. The shot by Turner, no good. Tatum's shot is off. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He gets that one.
A huge mistake letting him establish that kind of position down low.
Yeah, defense 101. Don't let him get that deep, and this speaks to the lack of effort right there. No better way to frustrate your coach.
Out to the right wing. Here's Aminu. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
CJ, such an effective two-guard, not just a shooter and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
Here's Irving, and it's sent back by Turner. Portland moving the ball around. Lets it go with a three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Hayward lays it up off the glass.
And Horford really showing off his slick passing with that dime.
And stolen by Hayward. In the corner, Horford with it. Nurkic with the block.
Excellent defense by Nurkic on that play. He made sure that shot was not going anywhere near the rim.
They grabbed their own miss. Screen by Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Now the pass to Turner. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here's McCollum. And the shot goes down.
How about CJ's focus on that play? The defense right up in his face, keeps his eyes on target, and buries it.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
Turner does a good job of just winding his way and burrowing to the rim. And a good job finishing down low.
And the shot goes in. Irving's got his first points of the game.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the lid.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Here's Irving. Al-Farouq Aminu picking up that last basket. On the wing, Turner. And stolen by Hayward. Down low. Here's Tatum. The shot missing. Now the TrailBlazers take it the other way. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nurkic a screen on Irving. Kicks it out to McCollum. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They set the pick. Back to Irving. And stolen by Lillard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside, forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
One of the league's elite scorers, Damian Lillard, able to score from anywhere on the court.
There's always reminders that Damian Lillard enjoys the long-range ball as well. He'll step well behind the three-point line, and when he's locked in, feels like an effortless shot for him. Last year was his most efficient shooting season of his young career.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Irving with a clean look. Oh, he misses the dunk. Portland leading by 4. Kicks it to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off the shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics trail by 4. Hayward is screen on Lillard. Out to Hayward. Pass to Horford. Horford double team. And there it is for him.
Well, if Horford was a doctor, that's where he'd operate. When he gets it like that, he's always money from there.
And stolen by Tatum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
This is a quarter that he would love to forget as soon as possible. Not getting anything to go.
Irving kicks to Hayward. In the corner, Horford with it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. TrailBlazers lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now. Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the TrailBlazers so far in this one?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
The incredible pair of Lillard and McCollum are at the 1 and 2. Aminu and Nurkic up front. And it's Turner in the 3 spot. They're the group the Portland TrailBlazers will start the second quarter with. Here's Irving. The kick out to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brent, the last team you played for, the Houston Rockets. Your dad, your older brother John, also played for the Rockets. What's this connection between the city of Houston and the Barry family?
I've asked them that same question in Houston, and I even talked to Daryl Morey about putting a Barry graveyard across the street where it is that all 3 of us, our career had ended. I'd love to see a tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well, it'd be...
Maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your career, and your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop that you all were there at one time.
I think it's crazy that we all ended in Houston, though.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is.
3 careers ending with one organization.
Isn't that something?
Weird.
Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. Those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Brown kicks to Tatum. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
and the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Turner dishes to Nurkic. He kicks it to Harkless. Outside Turner. Nurkic setting the pick for Turner. Nurkic a screen on Hayward. Here's Turner. Nurkic again. Horford. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Turner can't get that one to fall. Back to Horford. Here's Hayward. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That is his first foul of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rejected by Nurkic. From 10 feet out. Hayward with the ball. Tatum passes to Horford. Hayward goes in. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Lillard. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Damian Lillard quite literally wears his town on his chest. That number is not 0, at least in Damian's mind, as he's expressed many times over that the 0 stands for O, and that's Oakland, California, where it is that he grew up and honed his skills. So he never forgets where it is that he's come from.
High post, Nurkic. Turner. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Some nice ball movement here by the TrailBlazers. Harkless with the bucket.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
And Brent, for Damian Lillard, important to give back to his hometown.
Yeah, an awesome story last year, Kevin, is he sponsored extensive renovations back at his alma mater in Oakland, Oakland High, where they recently retired his number. Heck, if you gave a lot of money to your school, retiring the number seems like the proper thing to do. And then he holds a festival every year in his old neighborhood of Brookfield in East Oakland. So tremendous job of Damian Lillard, always recognizing where he's from. Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting, 90% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And stolen by Tatum. Inside. Nurkic with the block. To the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Mo Harkless, drafted by the Magic, he could not find his shot with the Magic in Orlando, and they basically gave him away in a trade to the Blazers. His offense is starting to come around, and I think with the contributions that Nurkic can make, he could open up some great opportunities for him to be better offensively and more consistent for them as a rebounder.
Horford kicks to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Irving for 2. And the shot falls short this time.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
As we know, Harkless, a one and done at St. John's, came into the NBA very young.
Sometimes with the younger players, you have to be patient, and it's also about finding a home. Harkless finally putting some things together in Portland. Last season was the most efficient one of his career offensively.
And Portland making a change here. Aminu's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Well, if there's a Rubik's Cube of scoring in the league, Lillard has figured it out, including getting to the free throw line.
Tatum setting the pick for Hayward. Dishes to Brown. Pick by Horford. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Boston again missing. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Here's Turner. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Turner's got 6.
And doing their best to maximize possessions, just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
Pick by Horford. In the corner, Tatum with it. Great D that time from Nurkic.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. And they got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Irving. And stolen by Hayward. From past the arc. Here's Horford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You have got to box out Horford on the glass, given his size and his strength. Nice persistence by him to grab the rebound.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. TrailBlazers leading by 5.
Portland, Oregon, the nation's 24th largest market. Fewer than half the TV households of Atlanta or Houston. Unfortunately for the ownership group, who has some available income, this is a team that's willing to get out there and spend to bring in a team that can compete for a championship.
On the court for the Celtics, Irving and Brown pair at the 1 and the 2. Hayward out there with Tatum. And it's Horford in the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Fellas, Al-Farouq Aminu has established himself as a great defensive player, and he wants that recognition. He said, "My goal every year is to be Defensive Player of the Year. I want to guard 1 through 4 and even 5 sometimes. I want it to be known that I'm a great defender. I want the league to recognize that." Kevin?
Thanks, David. Aminu continues to prove his worth on the defensive end. His length and quickness certainly hard to deal with. Good work there as it goes. Horford's got 6. And it's been over 4 decades since the Blazers' last NBA title.
This is a team that's willing and wanting to get back there. They're very hungry to get themselves back to championship caliber play. Certainly their backcourt is a great starting point.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Irving passes to Hayward. Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The point guard that has floor awareness has the advantage. This time it's Kyrie Irving's.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. And Horford pulls it down.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And Kyrie's so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line, not afraid to get hit on his way up. One of the most impressive aspects of Kyrie Irving's game is that ability he has to finish around the rim. So much attention last year around the finals with that kind of creativity that he was putting on full display against the Golden State Warriors. You look at his percentages within 3 feet of the rim, and that's fantastic stuff from a point guard.
And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Horford.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella. Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
And Aminu kicks to Turner. Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Aminu. And finally they hit one. Aminu's got 6.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Right, you're down by double digits.
Oh,
come on. That's good focus from the Bosnian Bear getting down there. Nurkic finding the open man with ease.
Celtics trail by 12. The dish to Tatum. In the corner, Irving with it. In the corner, Horford with it. Looking to end his cold spell. To the left side wing. Tatum. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Horford attacking. That one drops for him. Hey, Brett, we know that speed is at a premium these days, but so are analytics. Talk about some of the guys who are both quick and extremely efficient.
I think about a couple guys at the point guard position, because that's normally you say quick, that's where your head goes, Kevin. So Isaiah Thomas is one of those guys that is just a blur. Once he crosses half court, he's going to counterpunch you in some way. And then Steph Curry in Golden State, you have to come out to 30 feet to guard what Steph's going to do. But there are also guys who are deceptive with their quickness, and the way that C.J. McCollum manipulates a pick and roll set and gets himself into the mid-range. Those guys are pretty good at what they do, exercising that quickness along with efficiency.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Outside, Irving. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Kyrie providing some offensive energy in this game. He's a shoot-first point guard, and if he's this hot, I don't mind him shooting first.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Brown. He dishes it to Horford. The screen from Brown. Hayward passes to Brown. From about 19 feet, it's tipped.
Well, great shot blocker from the combo forward. Aminu's length helping him there.
And so it's Portland with a 10-point lead. Some brief. Three quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. Celtics trail by 10. Aminu and Nurkic up front. The incredible pair of Lillard and McCollum are at the 1 and 2. And it's Turner in the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now a timeout called by Boston. And for the Blazers, tremendous scoring talent in their backcourt. How did they turn the corner in the West?
Clearly, it's going to be with their defense. I think that's where they've had their struggles. They're going to have to get better at the point of attack there and protecting the rim. I think some of it has to do with the lack of discipline, but also you could factor that into being just an inexperienced young group that's still kind of getting their feet wet.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
Jake Layman's checked in for Portland. Nurkic is screen on Irving. Passes it to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, Nurkic is big enough to do that, isn't he?
Celtics trail by 10. Irving dishes to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Aminu.
Legal defense.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Well, this is a fresh start for the big guy, Yusuf Nurkic, here in Portland, where in Denver he was battling with the likes of Jokic, who ended up becoming one of the best centers last year in the NBA, even up there in the Rookie of the Year running. So a midseason trade has unleashed him, a new lease on life, and we'll see what he can provide for this Portland offense under Terry Stotts.
And Nurkic, the 16th pick in the 2014 draft. Denver had a logjam at that center position once Jokic emerged as their star player.
Got to give Neil O'Shea some credit, recognizing that in Denver, between Nurkic and Jokic, they could get one of those big guys, and because of their logjam, O'Shea was able to pluck away Nurkic, who was unhappy with his playing time. Portland could make a nice home for him.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Irving attacking. Here's Smart. And there's the feed to Horford. Brown kicks to Smart. Rebound by the TrailBlazers.
Got to be a little bit questioning of the defense, because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look. They survived it.
Here's Aminu. The baseline J. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Smart kicks to Irving. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 9, and the bucket from Brown.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
Irving passes to Tatum. A steal. Lillard attacking. Portland moving the ball around. Aminu with the screen on Irving. Here's McCollum. It's Nurkic, top of the key. Off with the layup. Celtics trail by 9. And out of bounds as the TrailBlazers gain possession. And Portland making a change here. Turner's checked in. Lillard outside. To the inside. Aminu dishes to Nurkic.
That's just a solid screen from the big fella Nurkic there, which ultimately frees up some space for the shot.
Horford with a screen on Lillard. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic with the block. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the TrailBlazers now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just one of those unbelievable nights from Lillard, although I'm starting to believe loves to put the team on his back offensively.
Celtics trail by 13. Feeds it to Smart. It's stolen by Aminu. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Marcus Smart. Screen by Nurkic. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're up by 13. 1:43 left in the game. McCollum against Brown. And it's Aminu in the corner. And stolen by Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The TrailBlazers will take it.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Left side, Turner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's 10 points for Evan Turner.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Portland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jusuf Nurkic.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
And no good. Hayward's got space. And nothing is falling for him right now. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Brown. Hayward again. Aminu. Now here's Hayward. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And